The moment the woman was reborn, she was stunned to find that her sickly husband from her past life had been reborn too, and he immediately declared that he would never marry her in this lifetime. The woman remembered how, in her last life, her husband survived only because of her so-called lucky husband-blessing fate and her meticulous care. She healed his broken body, even carried his child, but right after she gave birth, he actually ordered someone to get rid of the baby. He even claimed he'd always been healthy, that she tricked him with that lucky fate nonsense just to marry him, and because of that, his true love left in anger, and ended up miserable after being harassed by a drunk. To make the woman feel the same pain his white moonlight suffered, he even had someone strangle her to death. But she never expected to wake up, right at the moment when the scumbag's mother was begging her to marry him. The scumbag's mother told her sadly that her son was born premature, had been seriously ill, and had been weak since childhood. Doctors said he was injured at the root, and would never have children. Then she said she had gone to a fortune teller, and the woman had a lucky husband-blessing fate, begging her to save her son. The woman originally wanted to refuse, but then she remembered her grandpa was being treated at a hospital owned by their family. She was caught between a rock and a hard place, and didn't know how to answer. When the scumbag was suddenly helped over, he loudly declared he would never marry her. His wife could only be his white moonlight, but the woman remembered that in her previous life, he never showed up here at all. That's when she realized he had been reborn too. Perfect. That gave her the best excuse to reject them. So she said she didn't want to steal someone's love, and this marriage should be cancelled. Unexpectedly, the scumbag's mother used her grandpa to threaten her, forcing her to come to her birthday banquet in 3 days, to give her final answer. The woman knew instantly that getting rid of this family wouldn't be easy, so she turned to someone with even more power, the richest family in the country. In her past life, the tycoon died young, because he had an incurable disease. She went straight to the tycoon's mother, and told her she had a way to save her son. The only price: help her and her grandpa escape the scumbag's family. The tycoon's mother was already desperate about her son's illness, so she agreed. But to protect her grandpa, the woman decided to mess with the scumbag's family one more time. She arrived at the scumbag mother's birthday banquet. Soon, someone came over looking for trouble, and slapped the glass out of her hand. The woman immediately slapped back. The next second, the scumbag and the scheming girl rushed over. Seeing the scheming girl defending the troublemaker, the woman showed no mercy, and directly fired back at them, making them furious. In a rage, the scumbag demanded that she kneel and apologize. The woman sneered, asking why she should apologize to a mad dog that bites people. The scheming girl pretended to mediate, but secretly pinched the woman's hand. She didn't expect the woman to grab her other hand, and press down on her artery. The scheming girl clutched her stomach in pain. Seeing this, the scumbag ordered people to restrain the woman, and told them to slap her 20 times, to force her to apologize. Then, just to crush her hope of marrying him, he ordered someone to kick her stomach. Right at that critical moment, the tycoon's mother arrived, and stepped in to protect the woman. Knowing who she was, the scumbag took the scheming girl, still in pain, aside to rest. Not long after, news came that the scheming girl was pregnant. The scumbag's mother was overjoyed, not realizing everything was within the woman's plan, all to make her give up on that lucky fate nonsense. Just as the woman was about to leave, the scumbag grabbed her, and accused her of being vain, saying she failed to cling to his family. So she went after the tycoon's family instead. He warned that once they found out she was useless, they would never spare her. The woman shook off his hand, and told him not everyone was as shameless as he was. The scumbag didn't care. He claimed she just wanted the tycoon family's power, and since she was so desperate, she might as well be his mistress. He even said that for the sake of their past life marriage, he wouldn't treat her too badly. The woman was furious. He had killed her baby, killed her grandpa, and tortured her to death. That was his so-called relationship? The scumbag claimed he only hated her because he was scared for the scheming girl. The woman told him straight she would neither marry him, nor become his secret lover. But even after all that, the scumbag thought she just couldn't let go. So he told her that 4 days after his wedding with the scheming girl, he would come find her. She'd have no title, but at least she could stay by his side. Wasn't that what she always wanted? His words made her sick, and she didn't want to argue anymore. She shook him off and walked away. Soon, the scumbag's wedding day came, and the woman had already successfully married into the tycoon family. The scumbag thought she would come to him afterward, but instead, what arrived first was a sharp pain in his chest. He didn't understand. His body had been getting better recently. He blamed it on getting too emotional. Then the wedding car fleet pulled up. He thought the woman was in the last car, so he ignored the scheming girl who had already gotten out, and walked straight to the back, calling for the woman to come out, saying he was still waiting. But the car stayed silent. He knocked on the window. Still no response. Just as he tried to pull the door open, a stabbing pain hit his heart. and he spat out a mouthful of blood. His vision went dark, and he collapsed on the ground.